Porto match day 8. Here we go. You got to do it. All right, Porto. And here it is. It's going to be a 3 at the back. Going to be Penley at left wing. Swift will be the right winger. The back will be Thompson, Gregg, and Halo. Karyakin is out, so it's Groot and Frost. This will be Whalen. This will be Lennon. And so it's Halo and Thompson. Defensive line to 7. Compactness to 4. And wing rotation up. I don't think anything is really going to change. You got Penley on kicks. Join the attack. Okay. Let me just double check that this is not... My mother-in-law is going to be here about... We'll double check Naples. I usually try to throw some guys in, but I'll tell you, man, these 40s have been really good for him. The only one I've really been changing has been I've been rotating Dusty Nips and Elliot Ham. But otherwise, they have their 3 subs that come on, and that's about it. So they'll stay like that very early. They have offside trap on, which is interesting for their tactics. you serious? Let's see. We do have... Jack David is not starting, as he is on a yellow card, and with the next round being one-legged ties, they just don't want to risk it. However, keep in mind that the cards carry over for the entire season. So, if Jack David does not get a card until the FA Cup, he's suspended for the next game of the FA Cup. That's just an example. It's got nothing to do with Porto. Just keep that in mind. If you get a second yellow in a match that you're eliminated in, you miss the next game as well. Naples are home, which means everything is, well, not everything. The grass length is random. Porto, we got to get this started, so here we go. And it is random. It is wet and rainy. Are you serious? And the uniforms, we will go with these beautiful, beautiful white kits. Welcome to FSL Live! Here we go! Are you here? That kit was a joke and I ran out of time. Here we go! Welcome to Naples, as it'll be Naples taking on Porto. And there's actually plenty on the line. There's 3 places that will be determined tonight, not just in the League Cup semifinal, but also the FA Cup as well. It is high tempo. Naples will do their normal everything since they are officially eliminated. And they actually have their FA Cup matchup ready to go, as well, as they will be taking on Istanbul. Porto will get their role tomorrow. Actually, not their role, but they will qualify for the top 16. They will know their possible opponent. And it's this ball sent in, and Amgroot not going to get there. Over the line and out of play. What does this mean for Porto? Well, if they get a draw, they will finish in 14th. If they lose, they will finish exactly where they are in 15th. And if they win, they will finish in 13th. It's pretty easy to understand. This ball out wide, Groot on the wing. Not often on the wing. Groot. Penley. It's an interesting bunch of characters this Porto side. What kind of upgrades will we see from them before the FA Cup, or excuse me, before the knockout stages? Obviously, there's none for Naples. Let me pull this up quick. Porto, Jack Davids have not been submitted yet, but as for the rest of the team, literally nobody. There are 0 upgrades for Porto. Oh my goodness. Well, Jack David can't transfer. Oh, it's a free kick here! On the outside of the box, and just a talking to. And here it is. It's going to be Lennon on the kick. I don't know who that is, so we'll take a look and double check that it's Matthew Lennon. So here we go. Matthew Lennon will stand over it. Will he get a goal here? And Lennon, the left foot of Lennon. Lennon's left, and that one right into the wall. He gets it back, deflected. Falls back down to Pedley. Pedley edge of the box, back to Lennon. And it's a weird pass taken away by Joan Wentworth. And Joan sends it long. And the interception turns into a quick shot, but it goes wide from Frost. And Joan Wentworth back to Alana Ficina. Ham back to Ficina. And Joan Wentworth with some 40 chest there, but end up getting a bit of a stalemate. No, it goes the other way now. Hafsa Saif. Danny Optich. Back to Cobra Fall, who's banned. Dale Zink. And Greg Matthew Lennon, Hamburg, and Monaco both watching closely to see how this match will impact their knockout stage and their FA Cup. Just a reminder, anybody that purchases captaincy for Season 7, your team will be involved. We are not going off of the Season 5 table in terms of relegation or who was there or not. If you want to buy captaincy and say, hey, I want to be Helsinki, you get to be Helsinki. That's it. End of story. Here goes Swift. France, FSL is presented by Footballers With Tits, the most hilarious and original merchandise company on the planet. Your favorite footballers, past and present, topless, with a big old pair of boobies. I got my Harry Kane mug right here. There he is. Look at those man tits. It's missing a third with all those hat tricks he has. J-Mart's on fire. My goodness. Halo to Lennon. Naples have done this. They've had a very good defensive record, Naples. They've only allowed 10 goals, which is one of the lowest outside of the top 15. You look at who they've played, they've lacked scoring, obviously, but Manchester and London are the only teams to score more than one. In fact, it was Manchester and London, and then Berlin scored one. Nobody else scored against them. Oslo, Milan, Prague. Actually, Paris scored two. I like. So the 5-4-2, if anybody's thinking about it, Frost. Whalen. And this one taken away by Naples again. That'll do it halftime here. And the defense of Naples causing some problems. Wing rotation will be off. And again, they don't really offer anything going forward, Naples. David's going to come on here for Joe Swift. And Coach Jagger will go to CMF. David has been quite useful on the wing. Do you want to put David on right corners or anything? 86 on corners if it matters. Alright, we'll put him on right corners for you. It is halftime, so you can see short free kicks. He is 79. What makes it high rated? Is it just the curl? Lofted 85, 95 curl. Yeah. Long throws. I love seeing him on the wing. I think he does very well on the outside. Like I said, Naples are just going to keep doing what they're doing, similar to how Belgrade played, and I'm trying to think of somebody else that played that was eliminated. Istanbul, Cardiff, they're just going to play how they do. Interception here at 60 minutes, we'll get some subs. Usually just take out their 40 overalls. I'm telling you, though, if you are an underdog in this knockout stage, since it's only one leg, this 5-4-1 diamond is not bad. And you don't even have to go low tempo. Naples is horrible. They're horrible. And they are very frustrating to play against. I'm thinking about it if I have to go against Manchester. David's header goes over everybody. Wentworth. This one headed away. A few minutes now. I'll tell you what. Naples might go for it in the final 10 minutes, which really just means high tempo, but that one deflected out for a corner. Can't do subs till the 60th minute. Elliott-Ham. Wentworth much better here in the second half from Naples. Elliott-Ham. After this possession, I'll do their substitutions and bring on their higher rated players. But these 40s have been really good for Naples. I would love to see Naples I was considering moving to Naples for season 7. There's a part of me that's considering leaving Amsterdam for season 7 and going Naples. I'm thinking about it. Look at this ball. Oh, what a play it is, Nigel Thompson. I forgot to do their subs. All right, here we go. Actually, let me do your backline is good. Goat Shagger's at about 45. These guys are about half. Everybody else is still in the green. That's your free stamina check in 60 minutes against an AI team. On the other side, we're going to replace these guys, and then we're going to bring in... Oh, who are they taking? They're taking off... They're taking off Hafsa Saif. That is interesting. Do they have defensive on? They do not. Okay. Because I'm going to bring on this guy here. Yeah, so this is the tactic. It's a 5-4-1 diamond. Possession, wide, all-out defense, etc., etc. And then they go hug the sideline and false fullbacks. I don't know if false fullbacks... Or, excuse me, I don't know if hug the sideline does anything with fullbacks. I don't know. But it's an interesting one, right? It's interesting. Royan for Lennon, Frost, CF. So they're going to keep Lennon safe here. And then soft Frosty. Here we go. Swap. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw what you said. I'm sorry. I just swap with David. David has long throw. David Roy sends in a ball. That one popped up. Oh, my goodness. Cleared off the line, Roy. And the header will fall down to Nigel Thompson. Porto. Naples are just going to... They're just going to stay with their thing. Just like the other teams. Whalen. Thompson. 4 players in the box for Porto. There's like 9 in the box for Naples. And it's headed out of play. It's going to be max tempo now. Probably not too much to lose. I'm not changing tempo for Naples. They're just going to keep doing their thing. If this score stays the way it is, Naples will have had 4 0-0 draws. And then that 1-0 loss to Berlin. Uh-oh, this one's laid off. Danny Optich, can he get there? Danny Optich off the post! Half of their games will have been 0-0 draws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They did lose to Berlin. The Paris game was a bit crazy, because Paris is crazy. But isn't that weird? Half of your games are clean sheets, but you finish on 4 points because you can't score. They can't score.
For $0 is too good to be true. A hassle, but not at Verizon. Now, when you make the switch to Verizon, America's...
Oh, there it is! And Porto take it! That's 1-0. And Groot gets it at the latest possible stage, doesn't he? That's all it takes. And what that means is Porto will finish in 13th place, 4-2-2 on 14 points. Monaco will bump down to 14th, and Hamburg, who started 4-0, have now lost 4 straight and will finish in 15th themselves. And we will get all of that sorted for not only the League Cup knockout stage, but obviously the FA Cup as well. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to try to start upgrades today. I thought I'd have more time. Not happening. But I might try to jump on a bit and just knock some stuff out. You don't have to be here. We record it for our own purposes. But if not, I'll try to do it tomorrow. But have a great night, everybody. We'll see you on Friday. I would love... It's not going to happen now, but... Saturday, we're going to start the knockout stages. I'll repost the order in the announcements tomorrow. See ya!